I made over $100,000 from one YouTube video with only 23,000 views on my throwaway channel with 8,000 subscribers, which is absolutely crazy because this video has no editing, literally barely any planning or effort went into it. And this video made me hundreds of thousands of dollars over the past couple months. And I actually believe that any one of you can replicate this strategy I'm gonna break down today, regardless of what industry you're in. So let's get into it. So there's three pieces to this puzzle. First, it's the offer. Second, it's the content itself. And third, it's maximizing the views on that content. And if you can piece these three things together, you can build a business that makes you over $100,000 a month like clockwork with just making simple videos. Gone are the days of the high-level productions and advanced editing. Today, the focus on YouTube is low effort, raw, real, micro niche style channels. That is what I would recommend for anybody who's looking to build a personal brand or make money online through YouTube. I promise you, I've been in the game for over 10 years. I've gotten millions of subscribers. This is the thing that is working today, and it's not gonna work for long. So if you wanna start a channel, this is the method I would recommend to do it with. So let's first talk about the offer, because I believe that that's the difference maker between your ability to make money. I've seen people get 10 times the amount of views as me and not make even a fraction of what I make. And on the other side, I've seen people that get way less views than me that print double, triple what I'm making. And what's the difference? Well, it's the offer. So first things first, you have to craft an irresistible offer. So how do we do that? Well, the first thing is that I recommend you target a very specific audience. I would not be trying to do a mass market offer if I was somebody that was just trying to make money off of YouTube. Like, I wouldn't be doing an offer about how to make money online, or I wouldn't be doing an offer about how to get in shape. I would go extremely specific. So what did I do? I created an offer specifically for business owners who want to get more customers through YouTube. That's the only person that I'm looking to service, and that is the only target that I'm going for. So that means that I can dig extremely deep into that market avatar and understand exactly what those people want and solve their problems. It also helps that I am one of those people. I am a business owner that is trying to make more money through YouTube. So I understand the needs and the wants of that person. I would say 9 times out of 10, you're better off just focusing on the audience that you're already in or the market that you already serve. So let's say it's e-commerce. You want to make videos about e-com. You don't want to go jump over to another thing because it's trending like crypto. Focus on your target audience and really find a specific sector of that audience like I did and figure out the biggest problems that they have. From that position, you can start to dig deep and come up with solutions for their problems. And from that, you can start to create a high ticket offer. Now, I see so many people that start these channels on YouTube, and the first thing that they try to launch is like a $30 WAP community, and they get 100 people to join, and this business is barely making them any money. The same effort it takes you to get 100 people to pay you $30. You could just get one person to pay you $3,000. Honestly, you could probably get way more than one person with that same amount of effort. And that's why I really love high ticket, especially if you have a small channel. Of course, if you have a channel like mine with 2 million subscribers, it makes sense to run these low ticket offers. But if you're somebody that's just getting started on YouTube and you're not TJR or Iman or my channel, like, you don't want to be doing these low ticket things. You want to focus on high ticket, high margin, small amount of clients. This is the way that I did it. My offer is $25,000. For me to make 100 grand in that month, I needed to sell only 4 people. You know how easy that is? 23,000 people watch my video. A couple hundred people fill out the application for the thing. I just had to close 4 of them to make 100 grand. That's why high ticket is so beautiful. Now, if you're not in the authoritative position like I am, people want to pay me so much for YouTube coaching because I've been doing it for 10 years and I've got a crazy track record. Not only did I build my channel, but I got to be a part of TJR's channel and FX Alex G and so many other crazy creators that we've scaled over the last couple months. Of course, people want to pay me 25 grand. But if you're not in that position yet, you can start still selling offers at $2, $3, $4,000. For example, one of our clients that we worked with was selling AI coaching. And they had made a little bit of money with AI. They made, 50, 60 something $1,000. And then they started doing coaching, teaching people how to do this. And this coaching business took off. These guys are making over 100 grand a month in profit. And they started first with some low ticket garbage. But once we switched them over to high ticket, the business was instantly 100 times more profitable and way more scalable. So I want you to focus only on high ticket, like 3K plus, 3K plus. You might think in your brain that you can't get away with selling something for $3,000, but I promise you can. And you need to look at it the other way around and say, what can I sell for $3,000? What is worth $3,000? And you'll find the answer. The last thing, and this is kind of like my secret sauce, I'm giving it away to you guys in this video, but instead of just like selling a course for 2 or 3 grand, or instead of selling coaching with you for 2 or 3 grand, what you want to sell is done with you, meaning that you're going to be helping them with whatever the thing is. So in our case, we come up with ideas for our clients. We help them put the videos together. We review the videos. We help them come up with packaging. We do the whole process with them. And we give a crazy guarantee. And that guarantee says that if you don't make your money back from the program within the first 3 months, we're going to coach you for free until you do. So it's basically like a no-brainer. Like, yeah, I'll give this guy money because he's going to help me do everything using the system that already worked for him. And if it doesn't work, I'm just going to get my money's worth with extra coaching for free. This right here, I didn't come up with these things. I learned this just from years of studying internet marketing and building so many different offers. But if you can crack this right here, you can scale to 100K a month so fast. Even if you're not a super expert into something, this is the first thing that you need to lock in on. And if you guys can figure this out, you're going to set yourself up for a good future. Now, if you want me to help you personally with all of this, help you come up with your offer from scratch, help you grow your YouTube channel, and really guide you through the whole entire process step by step using the same systems that I use on my main channel, my second channel, my third channel, and all of our client channels, there's a link in the description down below where you can apply to work directly with me. We'll do pretty much everything for your channel. All you got to do is create the videos, but we're going to help you with every other step of the way. And our results are insane. You can just go to the link down below and look at the results. Like, we've scaled kids from 30K to over $1 million a month. One of our clients just texted me yesterday saying that he did over 650 grand last month. When he joined my program, he was doing 80K a month. So it's crazy what we've been able to do over here. And I would love to help you out. Now, just a big disclaimer. This is not for everybody. This is only for people that have the money to invest into it, and also for people that are already making 10, 20K a month and really want to scale to that next level. If you're at square zero, honestly, just watch the rest of this video and get the game for free. But if you want to really turn things into hyperdrive, definitely check out the link in the description. Now let's talk about content, which is really my favorite part. But it's a lot of people that know how to make content that don't make no damn money. So that's why I wanted to start with the offer. When it comes to content, what I want you guys to focus on is my strategy, which is called a micro niche channel. You want to create content that is specifically targeting your audience. So again, what is my audience? My audience on this channel is people who own a business that want to make more money through YouTube. I don't care for anybody else to watch my videos. I'm not optimizing for 1 million views a video. I'm optimizing specifically for those people. And that's why I use terms that they would like to see. You know, personal brand, YouTube videos, micro niche channels, get rich quick, very specific terminology for those people. You want to make sure your channel focuses on a specific demo and is not super broad. It's going to be way harder if you do it this way. What I would suggest is to make a list of pain points that your audience is dealing with and figure out what your offer is specifically going to solve for them. And from those pain points, you can get a good understanding of the basis of your video ideas. And I'm going to show you a really easy way to come up with video ideas in 2 seconds. Just let me get through this because you need to understand these things. When it comes to the videos themselves, you need to make them, I would say, 15, 20 minutes long, just literally straight value. Like, as you can see in this video, there's not much editing to it. I'm kind of just yapping, but I'm sharing my thoughts unfiltered. This is the best way, in my opinion, to gain trust with people. This is not the best way to get a million views. I can tell you about that in another video, but this is the best way to gain trust with people because it's real, it's authentic. And the last piece of game that I would recommend for anybody, regardless of what industry you're in, is to create a free course video. Now, I'm just gonna show you some stuff. Every single year, I create a free course for dropshipping. And this video, like clockwork, makes me over $1 million every single year from affiliate marketing, from AdSense, from my own course sales. This one free course that I make every single year prints money for me. So we've helped a bunch of our clients do the same exact thing. This is TJR. We did a free course for TJR, and this freaking guy outperformed my free course. He got 1.4 million views in 3 months, and we came up with this whole entire video concept. Who else did we do? We did Casper SMC free course. You can see this right here. This got 200,000 views in 2 months. This is his best performing video of the year. So by far, this is just some free game for you guys. I don't even know why I gave that away, but by far, one of the very best things you could do is make a free course video. Free course videos are literally money printers, especially if you have your offer set up properly. So now let's talk about how to get views. Because again, I know people that make great content, like 5-star shit, but the videos get absolutely no views. The secret is to find outliers. I explain this in every video, but I want to touch on it again because you need to ingrain it in your brain. Outliers are the secret to getting more views. And basically an outlier video is just a video that performed better for other people. This means that the video is going to perform better for you 9 times out of 10. I can show you a recent example of an outlier that I found on my main channel. So I just did this video recently called Millionaire Explains, okay? This is me explaining how to get rich with $100. I thought it was a good concept. It makes sense for my channel because my channel is mass market. But this whole Millionaire Explains thing was an outlier. If you look up Millionaire Explains, I saw this on my homepage first. If you look up Millionaire Explains, you'll see a bunch of other creators did this and it did good. 270, 380, 1.1, 750. So I said, okay, this is a no-brainer. I took this video idea, I adapted it to my concept, and this video absolutely crushed. By the end of the year, this video will have 1 million views. I did the same thing on this channel. If you go to my business channel here, you'll see don't start a personal brand, do this instead. I'm pretty sure she said don't delete Instagram, do this instead. And I saw this video right here, 1.1 million views. And I use this extension called vidIQ, and it shows you how big of an outlier it is. This one's over 100x outlier. So I just adapted that to my niche. I said, don't start a personal brand, do this instead. And this video absolutely ripped. Just a free one for you guys. One of the concepts that we've seen working really well is speedrunning. So Nathan Miller right here, he's one of our clients. We helped him grow his channel pretty good, as you can see. And you can see this video we did with him got 170,000 views in 3 months. And now you can see speedrunning being done in a bunch of other industries and it cooks across the board. So just stuff like that, man. Finding videos that were crazy outliers for other people and then bringing them over to your channel is the easiest way to have a banger video, especially if you bring it across the border to another niche. So yeah, the next thing I want to talk about is packaging. Now, packaging is really the difference between channels that scale and channels that don't. When I say packaging, I'm basically talking about the title and the thumbnail. Your goal with this is to give people a reason to watch your videos. Like when they see this title and thumbnail, they have to feel like, what am I gonna gain from clicking on this video? And if they can't tell in 2 seconds, they're not gonna go for it. Like for example, this one with Brez, the untold truth of getting rich young. It makes you curious. You wanna know what is the truth. You wanna know a confession from a young rich person. Or Bia Heza, I rebuilt a crashed Lamborghini. How did he do it? How much profit did he make? What kind of Lamborghini was it? Did it work? You're curious. All in all, the silver lining across all these is curiosity. And this one, give me 9 minutes and I'll 11x your YouTube views. You know that you're gonna get some value from this and you're curious on what the value is going to be. Now, when it comes to packaging, you don't even have to be super creative. You can just look at what's already been working. Like Bia Hez is really good at this actually. He'll take concepts that performed well for others and adapt them to his channel. Like this whole rebuilt thing has been being done by this guy for a very long time and he crushes it. This guy gets like 5 million views a video. Bia Hez doesn't even make these type of videos. But because he adapted this outlier, he was still able to get, I think, 1 million views in like 3 days, which is crazy. Or sorry, 600,000 views in 5 days. And his channel is not even in the car niche. You get what I'm saying? So it just goes to show again how powerful this whole outlier method is. So final tips before we wrap up this video is do a micro niche channel. Don't try to go super broad. The more niche, the better. It's easier to rank. It's easier to find your ideal clients. The more broad you go, the way harder this is going to be. The next thing you want to focus on is really trying to rank in search. So for me, I'm trying to rank for YouTube type of videos. I'm trying to rank for dropshipping videos on my other channel. If you can get ranked in search, especially for very specific terms like branded dropshipping or personal branding, you're going to have much more success with this. And lastly, this is the big one, and I'm going to end it on this, is that ideas are the most important. If I could summarize the number one thing to focus on if you want to get more views on videos is come up with better ideas. And that's what I help people do. That's what I'm trying to help you guys do with this channel. So I hope you guys got some value from this video. Again, if you guys do want to work with me, there's a link in the description down below where I can personally work with you to scale your channel to that next level. You can see we helped Orangey here go to over 850,000 MRR. We grew TJR now to over like 700 something thousand subscribers. Casper, this guy just texted me doing over 600 grand a month. So yeah, if you guys want to work with me with growing your channels, check the link in the description down below. I hope you found some value from this video. See you guys in the next one.